Alright, welcome to another game. This is another quick match, 1v1. I'm your host, GrandPatza, and we're playing up against Cube N. I'm playing as the English, and Cube N is playing as the HRE in the Holy Roman Empire. And we are red, and the HRE is blue, and this map is Ancient Spires. Okay, so lately I've been having some decent luck as English against the HRE, even though it's not fun to play against their men-at-arms when you've got longbows. So my game plan whenever I've been playing them lately has been to completely deny the gold collection of the HRE as much as possible in the early game. Try to shut that down so that we prevent him from getting to the Castle Age, and to prevent him from making men-at-arms, because you need gold for that. So that's what we're going to be trying to do in this game. Let's take a look at the whole map here. So at the beginning, we are just trying to scout out his base. I'm looking for the gold. I'm trying to find some sheep, of course, but I am mainly looking for my opponent's gold. It looks like our opponent has already used up all his gold, so that's interesting. I'm not very familiar with the HRE opening builds. I thought he would have used that to age up with, or maybe he has already clicked up to 8. I'm not sure. So you can see we're just missing out on those sheep there. He managed to bag those ones before I could get in. Sneaks them in there. Does he have a second scout? No, I think he's only on one scout, just the same as me. So, in this map, on his base, we have 2 gold here off to the side. 2 gold pits off to the side. We have a miner coming in for that. We also have a gold down here, a gold further away, kind of in the middle, and a big gold right in the middle here as well. So the idea in the early game, and with English you can do that because of the longbows, because of the council hall. Look at that, I'm about to age up now. What's going on with my opponent? Where's he getting his gold to age up with, I wonder? He's getting it from here, of course. Yeah, he's mining. Okay. So we're trying to age up here with the council hall, try to put some early pressure on the guy. For the dock. I haven't gone for the dock. I don't want to invest in the dock. That's a bit of an investment. In a lot of wood investment. And maybe you want to do that if you know that you're going to want to try to fight this out in the Castle Age. But I know that the English Castle Age is so much weaker than the HRE's Castle Age. I mean, the HRE has, the relic boost. It has the men-at-arms, of course, and I don't like my chances if we are going to go toe-to-toe in the Castle Age, so that's why I'm just going to try to ignore the water and just go after him here in the Second Age. So he is mining out of this one pit here. Let's just go to his perspective alone. Let's try to see what he sees. Okay, so he's got one scout here. He's got a dock down here. Okay, just collecting sheep, collecting some shore fish down there in the southwest. Okay, so he's taken enough gold to put up his Achen Chapel to get up to the Second Age. And where are we at here? So we've got 17 villagers and 2 military for Cube N. I'm at 17 and 1. I wonder what his second military unit is. What would his second military... So here, we have his scout, that's 1 military unit. Does he have like a prelate?
Here.
Yeah, that's considered a military. That religious unit is considered a military unit. So I believe we're already in the second. Oh, not quite yet. We're almost to the second age. Clicking up here. Ah, he couldn't see this. You see this? He couldn't see me building this. He could not see me building. I have an outpost that's up right here right now. He doesn't see it at all. Okay. Yeah, so I did delete that to make it a little bit closer so that I can catch the villagers mining from either one of these gold pits. Trying to deny him any of that gold. Now let's see, we need stone to put in the arrow slits. That's very important. Are we working on that? Yes, we have one villager on that. I'd probably put a second on there, because it's pretty urgent to put this on. What does he see? Now he's going to see this outpost. He sees this outpost here, denying him that gold. I think a villager's going to go down before he collects the last of that gold. Oh! Just missed. He got away with 2 health. Now I'm harassing. I am looking to... What is this? I think he accidentally misclicked here to build this mining camp. We're harassing this villager, trying to make life annoying for him. But you notice even now, he does not have any... Oh yes, this is the mining camp that he wanted to place right here, because I've denied him this gold. Now, let's take a look at my perspective. I've already sent a villager. See, I've already sent the villager to deal with this mining pit, because I know that he's gonna want to try to... Uh-oh. Can we get that villager? No, we can't. He gets away. Okay, so I see this here. Stables coming down. Opponent is putting the stables down. What's my response? Immediate response has got to be barracks. Don't I have any forward villagers? Okay? Yes, I have 2 forward villagers over here. I don't know how they got... I don't know how they got sent over here into this no man's land area down the middle here. It would have been great if I had some more stone. I might have walled this space off here and then maybe put a stone tower there. Try to pin him, just kind of corner him into his little spot here. But it's too early in the game with 7 minutes into it to really go after the stone. I don't have enough villagers, 26 villagers, compared to my opponent who's out 26. Yeah, so we're even. We're neck and neck when it comes to the villager count. But here's the situation now. We are completely denying our opponent of getting any kind of gold whatsoever using these towers. And so, I mean, if you're going to play against the HRE, Holy Roman Empire, and I guess the French as well too, those are 2 civilizations that really need gold in order to put quality units out. Shut down their gold early on, as much as possible. Early on, set yourself up so that as soon as you click up to the second age, you have map control, and you have the ability to make your opponent, like squeeze your opponent. I get the sense that my opponent feels very squeezed right now. Look at what he's generating. I mean, he's generating tons of food, 600 something food per minute. That's probably because of these fishing boats. Just a ton of food per minute. Okay, so out of desperation, he's coming in here. We do have arrow slits here on this one outpost coming up. I'm also going for the fortified. I'm trying to fortify it here at 1,000 health and +5 fire armor to this outpost, so it just makes it super strong. I'm probably looking to do that across all of these outposts over here just to make sure that I shut down my opponent. Alright, so a barracks has come down. 2 of them. I go double barracks here because I'm going to look to stop my opponent's horsemen coming out. Has my opponent dropped a he hasn't dropped. I think this is an archery range coming out. Oh, we have double stable and 1 barracks coming out here. Just in time, the fortified outpost upgrade has come through. And let's see how we do. I think that was 6. Yes, 6. This is 7 horsemen against, I think, the same number of... I believe it was the same number of spears and archers, longbowmen. But I'm going to neatly tuck in my units into this keep here just to get them a little bit more safe. They are low health. But we are looking just to continue villager production. We are looking to continue unit production to try to fight this guy. So 27-7 for our opponent. 34-13. So we have both the villager advantage. Uh-oh. We have some of our spears somehow got into this little mess here. Is this a fight that we won? That's a lot of spears going up the same... Oh, I think we're going to take out a whole bunch of his... We took something out. There's a whole bunch of dead people there. There's a whole bunch of dead me, but I think we killed more of his units, and I think that was a good trade for us, I do believe. You can see the point score here, 1,400 to about 1,200. We have an over a 200 point score lead right now. But I think I need to do a better job of shutting down this fishing economy over here. These guys have been getting away with fishing for far too long. I mean, yeah, they've just been bringing in that food income here. So let's take a look here. Keep and what is the food income like? Well, okay, it's not that crazy. I think I read that wrong. Yeah, it's the wood that was a lot of income. Okay. So you can see we're completely paralyzing our opponent. He just can't do much right now. I mean, he wants to put out men-at-arms. Early men-at-arms. 20 gold is all it takes to put out a men-at-arm. But he can't. He's only got 18 and no way of getting any. You see, so now he's making a push, a desperate push, to try to deal with this outpost so that he can free up this gold vein and use it. But here's the thing, I have massed some spears here, and he sees it. He does see it. Yes, now I'm clicking up to fortify this outpost. This outpost is now at half health. I'm backing off here. I do not want to chase him down by his town center. That would not be good. What was this villager doing? I think this villager was trying to get in. I don't know what that villager was doing. It was a sacrifice. It was a kamikaze attack. I just love this game plan against the HRE. I mean, just shut him down. Shut down all of his resources. Look at that. We've even shut down his... We're looking to shut down his dock, his fishing economy over here. This needs to get some arrow slits quick. And you can see how he transitions to the berries because he can't do anything. Okay, now I believe I spot this. I did spot this. Where is he going? Where is he going with this mess? Okay, you see we have 15 spears and we have only 4 longbows. 15 spears, 4 longbows against a whole bunch of fuck-headed units. You know what? I think I could have done better to keep these spears tightly connected with my longbows. I don't like that I have my spears so far out in advance that the horsemen were able to get around them and connect with my longbows. Even though they only killed. Oh, and there's the tap out. The game's over. Just 13 minutes into this game, and we have checkmate. That's complete. Well, that's the power of the English in the early game, shutting down the gold economy of the Holy Roman Empire. That was a fun game. Now let's very quickly go to that game. See if we can look at the stats of that game really quick. Okay, let's take a look at the stats here really quickly. We have total unit count. Yeah, so he took that really bad fight. It affected him more than me. But you can see even leading up to that fight, we're just pulling away in terms of unit numbers. So he's got about 50-something units at this time, whereas I have over 70. So I have more than a 20 unit advantage going into that final fight. Now, if you take a look at the villager count, I mean, the villager count, 40-something to maybe 30-ish. So I have about a 50% villager lead. That's what it seems like, and I have an upward trend where he doesn't seem to be producing any villagers. He's just, I think he's just too busy dealing with my forward pressure right in his base and all around his gold sources. Now let's take a look at the economy. Yeah, you see, aside from the initial gold that he was able to collect in order to age up, he didn't collect a single unit of gold after his age up. So we very well shut him down. And I really think that was the game winner, because you do not want this matchup as the English against HRE. You do not want to play H3 against HRE. Not when he's coming out with mangonels, not when he's coming out with men-at-arms, and his men-at-arms are the best in the entire game, especially against my longbows, and not when he has the relic bonus. Absolutely not. So we did a good job, and that was our game plan. We stuck to it, we executed, and that's why we got the win. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing that, and we'll see you on the next one.